This is going to be our training video on our pressure roller feature for our C2-510 ATC. We're going to start up with boot up. Just like normal, power on, wait until it fires up the screen, input our password, HTG as normal. I could spell it. Press and release emergency stop and double tap to home. We have several override features for this to make sure that our pressure roller is as safe as possible. Our default position is up. In order to activate our pressure rollers, we'll have to press the power on button for the pressure roller. As you can see, the power is now on and the rollers are up. Whenever your light is not illuminated, it's going to force these rollers to stay in the upright position. From here, we can set up our workplace coordinate systems by jogging across and zeroing our XY as normal. Z is going to be slightly different, as we will want to turn our vacuum pump and our desired zones on, as well as going into our F2 program MDI menu, hitting auxiliary output 1. This will drop the rollers so that they press down on our material as well. From here, we're going to do a standard calibration, F3 jog, set our tool up, get our probe onto our material surface or machine bed, depending on how we're programming our piece. Place it under the spindle and activating our probe. Once we've completed our probing, we're going to exit our probing menu, F2 MDI, open our MDI screen again, and deselect our auxiliary output 1. From here, we can load our program up. Load. And we're going to have our sensor indicators on our right-hand side available, and we're going to need to reposition our indicators to activate at the right times. You will need a Phillips or Robertson screwdriver, and we can loosen the front screw and position it anywhere along the track. We do want it close to the front of your material. When you're setting up your screws, use your alignment tag. The end of your arrow should line up with the back of your material. The two sensors at the rear control the rear, and the two sensors at the front control the front. Please make note that the position of our indicator front and rear screws are extremely important. If this sensor is too far back, it can activate our rear roller and raise it while it's going backwards and leave us without any rollers on at the front. So be very careful and double check when you're setting up your pressure rollers that they are in the correct position. Another caution to look out for is make sure your hands are clear of the pressure rollers when they're down or when the machine is in motion. These can cause serious injury. Additionally, when the machine is moving forwards, you'll note that there is a significant amount of overhang from both the pressure rollers and your sensor indicator bar. Be aware of these while you're moving around your machine to make sure you don't impact them, damaging the machine or yourself.